It's TimeFactor time.
Well, it's time for us to do something.
Okay,
Dozens of Syrian Christians missing from a town attacked by ISIS. They're expected dead or sold into slavery. First it was Confederate flag, now it's Woodrow Wilson statues. I'm on board with one of those things. We can only hope this is a trend. We'll tell you why some people want the Woodrow Wilson statue gone from the University of Texas. And Planned Parenthood has released a statement. No, not on the video showcasing them selling baby parts, but on how they feel about Donald Trump. We go there right now.
As far as we concerned, because President Obama, yeah, whatever. Anyways, it's me, LH Music, and this is the final closing time factor video country thoughts for you know who, Tuesday, October 13th, in the year 2015. Thank God, Columbus Day is over with, so I can get started, whatever it is. Anyways, let's get the show on the road, shall we? Matthew West, kick the theme music, shall we? And sing.
It's not enough to do nothing. It's time for us to do something.
The fusion of entertainment and enlightenment. This is the Glenn Beck Program.
15 days away from restoring unity, where we finally take a stand right now and say,
another day, another Hillary Clinton scandal. This while a new poll shows Clinton with a double-digit drop in support just days before the first Democratic debate. And with me now is my friend, Democratic strategist and advisor to Hillary Clinton's 2008 campaign, Richard Goodstein. How are you, Richard?
I'm doing well. You know, that credit card's still burning a hole in my pocket from that lunch I owe you.
You owe me lunch. I think you're going to owe me dinner by the time this is over. Anyway.
Who cares? Who cares, Richard? You are such an idiotic buffoon that I blasted you. Anyways, welcome to Final Closing Time for Video Conference Thoughts. Now, President Obama said this last Sunday, that Hillary Clinton's emails was a mistake. And everybody tried to deny this. The U.S. national security that had been usually jeopardized as a huge result. You might think it's so smart, according to President Obama said at a huge interview on 60 Minutes last Sunday night on CBS News The Liberal. And here's your words, President Obama. She has made a mistake. She has acknowledged it. And you try to tell us that you do think that the way it has been ginned up inside of this part of the process because of your stupid, idiotic politics, and you think that you'll be the first to know that she'll be the first to acknowledge this, then maybe she could handle it, the decisions better and the disclosures more quick. Oh, you wish. Here's your worst nightmare. You added this. Yeah, did you, President Obama? You added about this. What initially that awares that your friend Hillary Clinton using the private email server that which kept under her home in Chappaqua, New York. You know, as a part of the professional data center. Oh, how odd. And Steve Crowd pointed you out and your stupid administration try to prosecute for having a classified material on this one. Oh, this is gonna be worse. Here's Richard Goodstein on Justice with Judge Janine Pirro, and I blasted him last Saturday on my final on an all new TimeFactor files on Fox News. Take a look at this. Just give you this darn look. Just listen to this.
Hillary Clinton's latest bait and switch is a trans-political partnership. She was for it, and now she's against it. Is that smart?
Well, first of all, she was for it as the gold standard, remember, 3 years
you told
ago.
me
And since then, there have been all these negotiations that have taken place in Maui and Atlanta. They just wrapped up. The agreement has actually changed quite a bit since she was Secretary of State and was speaking out about it. And what she said now is it doesn't meet her standard about what would be good for protecting American jobs and American wages. That doesn't seem like a...
Richard, you're talking to me.
No, you're wrong, Richard. You are so dead wrong. You're so dead wrong. You see, Hillary Clinton is lying to you. Hillary Clinton is just an idiotic buffoon. And I can't take this anymore. And so the rest of your stupid idiotic world, Mr. Goldstein, are living in a fantasy world of yours. That's why Hillary Clinton just has a scandal on it. Drake Yachty is not a Drake Yachty is mad as hell about this. Don't we all know that every one of your stupidity acts of this one, and you're so wrong about this one. This could be worse. Now, what if the FBI is currently investigating whether classified information that passes through the Clinton server has mishandled it last week? Well, you want to know by now? Well, here it is. There's more. There's more. Hit it.
I mean, you're talking about fine print that we don't even know is the reason. I mean, doesn't she put her finger up to the political winds and say, look, I'm having trouble with the unions. I've got the American Federation of Firefighters, and I've got the AFL-CIO, and I've got the Teamsters, and I'm losing support. Let me go for jobs.
I don't hear you asking Donald Trump that exact question when he expresses the exact same objections that Hillary does about currency manipulations. That's what he says is a problem with the bill.
Here's the thing about Donald with the unions. They want to support Donald because he gives them jobs, because he understands the economy, because he's in the real world. Don't get me started on Donald, Richard. All right, let's move on. Ms. Transparency. She takes 6 months to hand over her server, and she pretty much lied about everything. She did it for convenience, and then she had a personal email, which she was allowed, which she wasn't. We all know that. Now we find out there's a second company, Dado, that has backed up this server, and an employee of the first company says there's some shady SH stuff going on, and he's worried about it, and her IT person is pleading the fifth. This is dangerous territory, is it not, Richard?
Now watch it. Now, I want you to listen to this. Richard's stupid answer. I'm sorry. Richard's stupid answer doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about. Listen to this.
So Hillary Clinton, Janine, is out there talking about ways to control costs for healthcare, for education, for childcare. She's talking about voters' rights. She's talking about clean energy, okay? What her political opponents are talking about is Benghazi and emails. And mark my words on this, I would bet you a year from now, her opponent and the Republican Party will be saying, what were we thinking, having all this focus on something that frankly doesn't affect real people's lives? This email stuff is the biggest red herring I think we've seen in a long, long time.
Real people's lives, real people's lives, Get this. The State Department, Richard, the State Department is in the process of releasing monthly batches of 30,000 emails that has work related in the attention of the American diplomats. And Hillary Clinton, yeah, your friend, has redeemed 30,000 messages inside these emails. And Republicans demand wants to know those emails were really work-related emails should have been turned over to the State Department. The State Department, and you think it's so smart about, Richard, your mind is somewhere else. Your mind is somewhere else. Period. You. Okay. Quickly. Okay. Quickly. Now, people ask themselves, LH Music, you must watch the debate of the Democrats. You should watch. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to watch the Democratic debate. I'm sorry. Because Hillary Clinton versus you know who? Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders was a stupid, idiotic socialist that I will not believe that I'm not going to watch CNN The Liberal for tonight. I'm sorry. I got rehearsal to catch. I got Omaha Symphony Orchestra to catch. Because Hillary and Bernie, pathetic buffoons. Because anyone else, but don't I get the results tomorrow, even if it kills me about this. You want to know why? Because I will blast Hillary and Bernie in the face. These two idiots, bastard, trashed. I would trash Hillary Clinton and Bernie and CNN The Liberal down to the dumpsters because you liberals have no right to do this. Completely. Not a long shot. I'm sorry the way it is. So, like I said, I'm not gonna watch CNN The Liberal for the big brawl of Hillary versus Bernie anymore. This gives me a headache from now on. Thank you. Anyways, don't forget to Facebook and follow LH Music, Facebook.com or Twitter.com. You know my username, LH Music Time. So it's TimeFactor website. Don't can get up at 6:30, whatever it is, for tomorrow morning, and at LH Music, TimeFactor.gmail.com. And so is TimeFactor page on Facebook at TimeFactor Facebook as well at Facebook.com/the only LH Music TimeFactor. Okay, tomorrow, like I said, I will trash Hillary and Bernie Sanders down in the dumpster. CNN The Liberal, you're next. Tomorrow, on my final closing Time Factor video conference thoughts. And don't forget, Time Factor weekend starts, this weekend. During fall break. But something wrong with this picture and I don't like it. Anyways, LH is about to sign off. Oh, one more thing. Make sure you listen to Fox News Headlines 24/7. It's good. I listened to it while I was sleeping, and that's all I can say. Fox News Headlines 24/7, right here on Sirius XM Satellite Radio's 115. It's gonna be good. LH is about to sign off. Go God blessings, and I salute you, America. Take care. Bye bye for now. See ya.